Hi. So this week's videos and newsletter have been triggered, if you like, by a study from Zenga Folkman, who said that only 16.6% of leaders have the traits of grit and coachability, and that they need those traits to drive them towards success. Grit I talked about on Monday, which is passion and perseverance. And coachability, I see, is about being open to feedback that I talked about yesterday and having a growth mindset. Saying, I don't know everything. I want to learn, I want to grow, as opposed to having a fixed mindset and saying, I have everything that I need. The other aspect, and I've talked about this a number of times in different contexts, is about being prepared to unlearn. And I love this quote from Adam Grant because it just sums it up perfectly. It takes curiosity to learn. It takes courage to unlearn. Learning requires the humility to admit what you don't know today. Unlearning requires integrity to admit that you were wrong yesterday. Learning is how you evolve. Unlearning is how you keep up as the world evolves. And the core of that to me is when Adam says it takes courage to unlearn. And it does, because you're saying that what I learned, what I've experienced, that the skills that I've developed and have stood me in good stead up until today are no longer applicable. Their shelf life is gone. And I need to unlearn. I need to get rid of it so that I can't revert to it. And I need to relearn and put in place something else that is applicable today. And it was the American businessman and futurist Alvin Toffler that said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn and relearn. So it is a hard thing to get your mind around unlearning. And it's not just about forgetting something, like, let's say you learnt French 10 years ago in school and you've forgotten it, so it's going. It's not just forgetting stuff. It's about fundamentally removing that knowledge and that learning and replacing it with something else, because whether you've forgotten most of the French or remembered a few little bits, that skill may no longer be relevant today. So we need to let go of things. And it's a bit like Marshall Goldsmith said in the title of his book, got you here won't get you there. So if you are going to be a coachable leader, you have to be prepared to unlearn.